Hello everyone. Today we will start with the most important topic of database management system, that is database normalization. Now, first of all, we will discuss about what is normalization. Normalization is a process during which unsatisfactory relation schemas are decomposed by breaking up their attributes into smaller relation schema that possess a desirable properties. Means what? Means so let us consider a relation or a table consisting of all attributes, but that table which contains many attributes may be unsatisfactory. It can be an unsatisfactory relation. Here we have to decompose that relation or that table into many tables by breaking up their attributes into smaller relation, and that process of breaking a bigger relation or table into a smaller relations or smaller tables, is that process is called as a normalization. Now, that normalization possesses some desirable properties, some desirable properties. Now the desirable properties are nothing but, first of all, we have to discuss with first normal form. Now, what is first normal form? These normal forms are nothing but the rules according to which we can break a big relation or big table into small tables. So first normal form is nothing but a relation R is in first normal form if and only if all underlying domain contains atomic values only. Now, what is meant by atomic values? Atomic values means we can say we cannot divide it more, undivisible value. So which contains atomic value only, means it does disallow multi-valued attribute, composite attribute and their combinations. So in this way it is a first normal form says that all domain contains the atomic values. Now let us take an example. Consider department table. Now in this department table there is a department name, department number, manager SSN number and delocation. Now see, delocation has means this research department is there. So research department is on first floor also and is on A1 building also. Administration department is on ground floor also, A1 building also. So what it mean that this delocation attribute is not a atomic attribute, means it is a divisible attribute. Okay, so delocation can be it can be on the first floor also, it can be on the second floor also, or A1 building also. So this attribute, such type of attributes are not allowed according to the first normal form. So definitely to fit this table into first normal form, we have to break this table. Now this table is divided. So first, this is not in first normal form because delocation is not an atomic attribute. Some tuples have the set of values also. Some tuples have less, but some tuples have less value also. Now in this case, primary key becomes the combination of D number and delocation. So D number and delocation can be a primary key, but lots of redundancy exists, because if we can say that combination of D number and delocation is a primary key, then here D name is unnecessarily we are repeating. Here also D name is repeated, here also D name is repeated. For example, let us consider the D name is having data type character 50. So character 50 are unnecessarily wastage of space, memory space is there. So we do not want that data redundancy. So for that, what we will do here, to normalize it into first normal form, we break its attribute into two relation. Remove the attribute delocation which violate the first normal form. Now whatever the attribute is there which is violating the first normal form, remove that attribute. So here the first table contains D name, department number and MS manager SSN number. So this is the first table, and that location should be it is not atomic, so we break that table, and now the second table contains the primary key, as D number is a primary key which can act as a foreign key over here, and this is a D location. Now separate D location, many D locations are there. Now here we can repeat D number, but D number is a primary key, so that much can be allowed. So in this way it is a first normal form. So we break the non-atomic attribute, and if non-atomic attributes are there, then separate it in the another table. So this is the requirement of first normal form. Now let us consider second normal form. In second normal form, relation R is in second normal form if and only if it is in first normal form and every non-prime attribute is not partially dependent on the primary key. Every non-prime attribute. Now prime attribute and non-prime attribute is a part of previous lecture. So prime attribute and non-prime attributes are there. So every prime attribute, non-prime attribute not partially dependent on the primary key or the candidate key. Now primary key of this table is a combination of SSN and P number. The functional dependencies are also there. So functional SSN and P number is dependent. R's are dependent on SSN and P number. Ename dependent on ename is functionally dependent on SSN, and Pname and P location functionally dependent on P number. Now what happened in this second normal form? The first functional dependency will be satisfied, that R's are dependent on SSN and P number, but the second attribute is partially dependent on SSN in the second functional dependency, and in the third functional dependency also Pname and P location is partially dependent on the P number. So first functional dependency is satisfied, but second and third functional dependencies are not satisfied by this table. So again, if we want this table in the second normal form, we have to break this table, or we have to decompose this table. Now the same explanation is over here. Functional dependency FD1, FD2 and FD3 hence leads to the decomposition. These two functional dependencies violate the second normal form, and then we have to decompose the table into three relations. So this second normal form has first table SSN, P number and R. Second table is P number, P name and P location. Now in this table P number is a primary key, and the third table is SSN and E name. Now in this table SSN is a primary key. Now no any attribute is partially dependent. These R's are fully dependent on these two. P name and P location are fully dependent on this primary key, and E name is dependent on SSN. So this is a second normal form. Next one is the here this is also one of the example of second normal form, and let us consider the lots of this is second normal form only. Now the third one is the third normal form. A relation R, a relation schema R is in third normal form if and only if it is in the second normal form, and whatever the functional dependency X goes to A holds in R, then either X is a super key of R or A is a prime attribute. Now here two conditions are there. X is a primary key of R, or A can be a prime attribute. Now according to this relation, country name goes to tax rate in the third and is in third normal form, but the functional dependency area goes to price violate the third normal form, and because area is not a super key and it is not a prime attribute. So again we have to break the table. Property ID, country name and area. So in this way this is a third normal form. Next part we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.